Hey, so I'm back at Lakenheath. Okay, so I'm recharging again. But what the point was is the hobbies that you do are the best thing for your health. You wouldn't think about it, you wouldn't realize it. But when I worked in gyms and other places, it bored the heck out of me because you don't get to use all your knowledge that you've been learning about all sorts of ways of helping people with their health. And you don't people aren't enjoying themselves as much as they should do because doing your hobbies means you're going to live your life. So we have just been at Lakenheath and we've just seen, I don't know, 20 F-35s take off. We've seen a bunch of F-15 land. Last week, or apparently the week before, it was F-22s, F-16s. And now I found out my youngest, well, my eldest really is into planes like me. He's well excited to go to other places. I'll go back to Coningsby or something like that when we tried years ago and it was a bit stormy and got the wrong time. And we'll try the Mac Loop hopefully this summer. I'll go to the Loop in North Wales. Well, it's again East and West Wales, isn't it? So anyway, we'll go and find it. But basic trips out, go have days out. We're now off on our way to Horsey Gap, so we're going to go and see some seals. Hopefully, we'll be on the beach. Now that's just normal days out. This is stuff you do for your summer holiday or any time you got free. That's actually how to live. That's how to do things. It has an impact on your health you wouldn't believe. But people spend all their time in gyms and other things. Well, that's great if that's all you've got, but why not do other stuff? Because you don't forget to go out and do things you love. And you don't skip them. You do them properly, you do them fully, and you find the money. So if you're struggling to get out and live the life that you know you wanted to live, but also live in a way that's healthy, those are the things I want to help you with. So subscribe, join my course, sign up for my course that I'm putting together. All those kind of things. Leave me a comment. Tell me the things that you are interested in that you want to do. This one's specifically video that I'll put up video montage in the end of what we saw, some of the things we saw, whatever. But I'm noticing so many people like aviation. They click on the video. So I want to point to you and show, well, the fact that you like aviation is good for your health because I do simming on it. I've loved it for years. I will happily just basically meditate when I'm watching planes go above because I just do. You do when you like it. And when you're talking to friends, it's like we just went to Lakenheath again and we met people there and it's like, it's a universal language is planes and aviation. And you find yourself a bit when you get there because, lots of us are used to not feeling it or thinking there's no one around us who gets us. And then once I'm around that crowd, we all get each other because we're all chatting F-15s, F-22s and whatever. We're using flight radar to see where everything's been. It's fantastic. So it's a way, essentially, you set your life up to live in the right way. And when you do the things you love, do them in a way that's good for you. That's a better way of living. That's a better way of setting up your life for health and wellness. So this is really all my channel's about. Lots of different hobbies. Okay, there'll be tennis in there, football and other things, but aviation is the one at the moment we're going into because it's the one I'm struggling the most to do, to be honest. So I'm putting more effort into it. And as I sell my course and things, I'll be able to buy it more, and that means I'll be able to learn to fly and all sorts of things. But when I'm thinking about aviation, when I'm doing it, I'm happy, I'm relaxing, I'm meditating, I'm enjoying it. I'm not thinking about my worries. I'm chatting with people who like the same thing I do, and we're quite happy taking all that time just doing something fun. And I'm getting up and I'm moving, I'm getting out. All those things matter. And over time, particularly in the winter when I can't get out as much, I'll be telling you a big part of the value of doing these things and how to do it in a way that's great for you. But right now, just get out. It's the summer. At least it is where I am. Go enjoy. Go do your hobbies. All right. So there'll be a video montage after this, and there's loads of other videos all showing you, encouraging you to get out, go to beaches, go to forests, go whatever you like doing, And then if you want TV, when I get tired, I watch a bunch of TV. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Hey everyone. So now, I just shared with you the intro, didn't I, to the Lakenheath. And so that's when I was there. I literally gone and done it. This is months later. Yes, you're busy like me. Oh my word, does it take me long to get anything done? And it's all this tech stuff in the middle with the video recordings and stuff it's not my bag. I'm getting good at it, or, passable. But really, I just want to tell people, I just want people to realize, go out, live your life, live a life where you're being you, that you enjoy, because then you'll keep doing everything. And that's the biggest thing for health. If you keep doing the right things, we know that's good for us, but it's doing them in the first place. So if you chase your hobbies, chase things you love, chase your fun, then guess what? You're going to be damn good at it. Well, sorry, you will do it regularly. And then work out how to do it in a way that's good for your health. Okay. That's the bit I can big time help you with, because what I'm doing right now is showing you things that I do, and you'll see, we in this series, this point of the summer was to go out and just do it and show you all the things that I do. And then over time, I will explain, or I can explain. There's loads out there that teaches you how to do it well. I find it's confusing for people because, well, the fact that I know what I'm talking about means I can get rid of all the fluff. But most people get stuck in all these fluff and other ideas because they just don't know how they work. So that's what I've been figuring out this year, is how to explain it to people. And really, it's just people don't know how they work. So the more you understand how you work, and then how that applies to how time passes and how that affects you, and that defines your health. So if you pick the right activities and then do them well, you'll be healthy. It's as simple as that. But we are here, aren't we, to look at planes, because that's what I did, and I'm excited to show it. I've been doing tons of little tests this morning because sharing this stuff, you'd think it would be easy. No, it was a lot harder than it should be. So now I'm going to do the first one. This was the first time I take the kids to Lakenheath. I'd gone there a week before. I'd wanted to do this for years, just never did for a bunch of reasons. So I want to encourage you to go and do these things that you love. If you're here, it's aviation. I didn't know I could literally go to Lakenheath and just watch planes. You can do them right now. There are channels you can even watch them on YouTube. I didn't know all this. So if I didn't know about it, maybe you don't know about it. And for whatever reasons, maybe you're not going to do these things. So this is a cheap, essentially free day out, taking the kids out, because all I did was drive there. So obviously there's a cost of the fuel, but we took food from home. We just went there, and then we went to Horsey Gap afterwards. It was fantastic. So we did this again more recently. It was that good. In the end, we went to Coningsby, and we went to Mac Loop as well. It was fantastic. We didn't see anything at the Mac Loop. I know that's a spoiler, but no, we went there and enjoyed it because now we know where it is. We know how to do it. And now every time I watch the Mac Loop stuff, I see what it's like. Because this is the point. It's get out and do stuff. The fact that I've been to the Mac Loop, I can now picture stuff actually going through it. And we met a guy there ready for all his, who told us to go to Riyadh, and we're now booked. We're going to go. So it's the following of the dreams. Yeah, all the things we want to do. We're loving football. We're seeing loads of football this year. We're doing tennis. We're doing all sorts of stuff. Because life should be about your real life, living it, not just work, not just all the humdrum of normal life. Use that as the pressure to get you to do cool stuff. So I'm going to play this. It's loud, and you should feel it. And now I'll talk in a minute.
There's literally two of them right there. That's crazy.
I guess. Yeah, is that 3 or 4 of them?
Yeah, there's so many. Oh my god.
So are you getting the camera out? Is Savvy doing it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Those are, the F-35s?
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, this is so cool.
Nice. She got the camera?
I've actually got it in my hand right now.
Oh, nice one. Cool. Yeah, hey. So I know you're thinking, what's he doing in the middle of it? Well, it's not set up quite. It's supposed to be a whole picture-in-picture thing, and these video things. It's the same as any bit of tech. It's taking a bunch of time to learn. Best way to set it up. Yeah, I'm that busy. What's the point being perfect? All right, let's just get on with it. And I've seen that a bunch today. That video. It's still amazing. All right, so I'm loving this all the time. And yeah, just being there was the best thing. And I might cut stuff out of the video in a bit, but hopefully if you're like me, you just want to see this stuff taken off. And I didn't know that it was that easy to see F-35s. We saw them again last time we went. And the F-15s, so more recently we saw them take off and land. You'll see this one is an F-15 Landing. It looks like it's taken off there, doesn't it? Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, you see, well, I'm that busy. I just need to get on with it. You know, it's like you'd be just as busy as me. Just do things. Just set your sights. It will slowly happen every day. You know, each trip and each thing will get there closer. So that was an F-35 coming out. We'll see them take off in a little bit. It's fantastic. So this is the F-15s came in a bit afterwards. So the kids were loving this. Once they saw this, they'd never seen it before. They weren't that bothered about going. They're like, oh, it's all right. Now, my dude is just can't wait. We're well excited. And so is my little daughter. So she's loving it. You'd think she'd be all scared. It was set up so beautifully. So let's watch this one. Oh yeah. See, it's flaring away there. See, because I'm learning to fly, or I've had to stop a bit because I need some money. These things happen, but yeah, there we go. This is just giving an example of what it's like when you're there. You don't know what's coming in. You're like, oh, I need my camera, and this is the point. It's like you're just doing what you love. You know what you think is brilliant, and this was the day out. This is why all I'm trying to teach people is, do you know what? This whole health and wellness thing isn't done right because it's not. People aren't getting much healthier. If you look at the stats, there are all these people just saying eat cauliflower all day and stuff like that. And when I went to a gym, I kind of got bored because you couldn't talk really about go out and enjoy yourself. There's all sorts of reasons I kind of went a different way, but really I wanted to learn real life and go and do real life and then show people how to live a real proper life that actually makes you healthy because that works. So my way works because if you're still on this thing, you want to do this. Fantastic. Because I'm just going to be for the rest of my life now, I get to go and see these things and I'll start to fly more because I've had a whole long journey about learning how to fly and get into it. So yeah, and I'll be sharing that over time. Here, it is just the absolute dream of showing you what to do. Over time, I can then elaborate on that and get you all the technical details and all the background of it. But really, to get inspired, you need to see, well, we literally just drove to Lakenheath and watched planes, and they were amazing. And my kids absolutely loved it. Oh, I know, no, it needs to be share this tab. See, I'm having to remember to do that because if I forget, nightmare. So yeah, the reason I'm tired is because it keeps on going. I don't always do it quite right in this tech stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because it's the same as you'll see with the camera. Yeah, on that F15 going across, you could see that because it's an iPhone, yeah? So it's the same as if it were Android. They're trying to automatically do focus, but because they haven't got AI in there, because at some point it's going to go, oh, there's a plane. Can you focus on the plane? And it's going to focus on the plane. That's going to come, isn't it? But it's not there yet. So it's just going, oh, there's something close to me. Oh, that's a fence. Let's focus on the fence. I'm like, no, focus on the plane. That's all that's happening. All right. So yeah, so I'm just gonna, instead of like the small cuts that I did that were from my iPhone, I thought I'd use iMovie. They'd never got long. They'd all pick the wrong things up. It was never really showing the thing. It was too short, and you couldn't. It was never what I wanted. So I thought I'll try this one. Let me know, is it working? How can I improve it? If you're good at this stuff, tell me what settings to use and everything. I'm just each video trying to improve it and make it a bit better. Because really, I'm here to show you, get out. Think about what you want to do that gets you out, even if it's the cinema and stuff, because you have to walk there, you know, but just go do these things. Shopping's getting out, getting ready for Christmas. It's now close to Christmas. That's how long it's been since this. This was June, July or something like that. I've got so much I wanted to show, but life and all these technical challenges are taking a while to get things out. So I'll catch up and next year I'll be able to do this much faster. But the point is really, holidays are everywhere all the time because we have the summer holidays. Then, I mean, when with the school kids and stuff like that. So then you have the half-term holidays, and then you've got Christmas, and then you've got Easter, and you have the half-term holidays in the middle of that as well. And then you have the other ones, and then you've got summer again. So you've got all that, and then you've also got holiday days you can take if you want in with the school kids and stuff anyway, which is what I do. And you can go and do stuff, and we have more holiday than we used to 100 years ago, and we're getting more. If you work it the right way. That's a whole other thing. But basically, everyone wants a holiday. We all don't get bored of going on holidays, and you can see, well, I want to show the kids how next summer I'd like to find ways to get to Germany and other places in my EV that has tiny range, but could I get there and watch this stuff? My little boy is now happy. So he is quite happy to do this. Oh, I'm jumping, seeing what I can do. So he's happy with that, and my little girl might be able to come. So these are the things that we'll do over time. When we get them done, we get them done. But we're going to RIA next year, so that's a big thing for us. So your love of aviation is a way to be healthy. That's really the topic I'm going to be talking about a lot over time, over different videos, because it's the same for all your hobbies. Football, I love it. Tennis, I love it. Playing it, watching it, doing it, all these kind of stuff, learning about it, being better at it, all the rest of it. I code, it's fascinating, I want to do that. Learning biology is fascinating, I want to do that. These things are all really good. So on to the next one. This is, I think it's another F15 Landing. There's quite a few, but if you're like me, they're all brilliant, and each one I've got a bit better at filming it, and let's do it. Got to do this marker thing that we do in Riverside to say, I've got to see that car and blank out the number plate. Or maybe use AI and get rid of the car. I don't know. So yeah, that was better, wasn't it? Oh, and the thing is, it's just by go there, because this will never show you what it's really like. It's even better. Because sometimes you've got plane landing there and you've got Mildenhall in the background. And you can see it, and you can see something going slowly across there. Or you got my boy going, Dad, 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 that's over there. And then you're looking at flight radar, if you have it, and then you got to see everything coming through. It's just an experience. It's just brilliant. And the kids get it now. They're well excited because there's loads of kids around and everything as well when we went there. And they all copy each other. So my little girl, she was very happy just sitting in the car, chilling out, because at first it can be very loud and intense. But she's been through enough of these now. She's all calm, and she did overtime because she can use the car as like a little blanket, a little safety thing. Makes her feel safe inside it. And then she slowly opened the door and copied other kids and like used the door as something to help her stand up so she could see better and whatever. But you're just there. We were there for a few hours, and it's just so much was happening over the time. It goes quiet for half an hour or something, and you're thinking nothing's happening. Then all of a sudden, you'll get 2 or 3 F15s come down, or the F35s will come out, or something like that. And there's little things happening all day. So yeah, when you go, we found it's during the weekday. You can Google that, find out, but it's absolutely brilliant. And to see them land, you find that they'll do a circuit round. So you'll see them come in, you'll see 2 of them or 3 of them come in. Watching the Typhoons and Coningsby was just the best thing ever. But the same thing with these F15s, they come in. Now we know that they specifically do this. When there's 2 or 3 of them, they'll come in and they'll have a certain way of doing it. Sometimes one will loop to give the other one enough time to come down. And they'll come in a row, and so you'll have one go in front and the next one come down and then land after each other, just like you saw them take off. So yeah, you're not necessarily seeing, sorry, I'm getting excited, you're not necessarily seeing the order they come in, or you might notice that, there were 2 and they're coming in quite fast. One went down, the other one went down. The other one might have, say, not landed and might have got I think quite often the least experience comes in last, because each time we've seen them do a go around, I think it's been the last one. So we saw that at Coningsby, Typhoons, and we saw that here. It's brilliant. It's just having flown and landed planes. I landed. I was learning to fly, basically. So I was starting to take off quite regularly. And then I had a couple of times when I was landing. It's fantastic. It makes you appreciate it more, because I'm simming this stuff a lot, using a flight simulator. And my boy's getting into that now. All just the love of it. So I want to know what you guys do. What are you interested in? Do you just watch? Are you just interested in it? Do you fly? Have you been to Lakenheath? All these things. Let me know, So let's go find the next one. And, So, because if you like me, there we go. I will share it. There we go. I'll share it. All right. Go back there. Put this on. We'll watch.
Oh wow, there's 3 of them there. How cool is that? Oh, yeah.
No, just watching planes, you know. So I'll see when people drop off. But now you're the, you know, if you're still here, you're the real people. Because just seeing that in front of you, it's an F-35. They've got F-22s in there as well. And you'll see, like I say, you'll see stuff in the background. But I've flown these kind of things in the simulators, you know. I've yet to see the F-16s. So I haven't really done the 35s, to be honest, in the simulators. I haven't had the time. I'd like to. I'm going to find the time this year. But you know how it is when you're really busy now. I don't get to play games and things like that anymore. But I'm going to start making that time. So that's just them putting it about. Just there's stuff going on, showing you some. What's this one? I can't remember. Okay. What is it?
Very noisy these.
Apparently.
They're on, yeah. Ah, yeah, gotcha.
Right. And I know it's apologies because you're going to say, you know, it's not that great quality, because it's not. You know, this is an iPhone at distance. iPhone 17 Pro Max. No, sorry. No, not 17. No, 15 Pro Max. Always get them secondhand. But yeah, and this is why having it, I've got that extra vision, you know, I can get further, but it's not, you know, I can show you tons of people with amazing quality cameras that do brilliant stuff. But this was us turning up and doing the best. And the camera I've got, it doesn't do great video. My boy started doing it on the last time we went. So next video, I might share some of this, but this is just giving you some kind of idea. Okay. So, you know, it's grainy because it's low quality video, because it's just zoomed in digitally and stuff like that, but you can still see it. Now, one of these, I think the next one might be the one where I take off, and that is the exciting. Taking off and landing are obviously the exciting bits. Yeah. Which is that you can feel this. Very good. So, this is me. One's already taken. You can see it. Yeah, you can hear it's already gone. That's it. Already taken. I've already gone. It's some fun. And then you've got like your 4 on you. Just so now you have one in the corner you watch, and then you get this one, and then you get the other one. Ready to go. Thing. And that's just something. Isn't that just something? So I'm going to drop them in quick now. So yeah, I'm slowly getting more and more. Yeah. Yeah, you get a feel like that. We had like 50 minutes. One. I don't know on this one, it might be another one that yeah, I'm just trying to hang on here. So much videos, all these things I haven't done much. You know what? I'm just gonna try. Get my head down and put this out and
cool.
still stuff. So yeah, I haven't necessarily. Every time I spend lots of time doing stuff, walking off this, it goes well. Just sit with you and react, because it's an excuse to get back through it and see it again. There, so we're on to the final ones. There we go. Oh, it's just good though, isn't it? And look, that'd be coming up. I'm saying F15s when I mean, my boy, you know, he's seen F15s. They're 40, 50 years old. I remember them. I can't remember if it was F15 Strike Eagle and there's F15 Micropros. That was the sims I used to do. It's that old, but it's still amazing. It's still amazing, and they keep them up to date, don't they? So what was that? There we are. Look at this. See, it's really hard like to get it to not adjust. I did that all right, wasn't it? Because you got used to putting fingers and thumbs and stuff. And they come in and are right enough. And I'm going to position myself in a different place next time because we went to the same place each time. So there's a whole viewing area that goes on for a bit, so you can go in different spots. And I think then I'll get a different angle. You know, it's fun. So it's just like it is a day out for us now. You know, the kids are loving this each time. Oh, here we go. Come on. So yeah, this is the point. It's what life's about, isn't it? All right. So, if you stuck this far, well done. And yeah, all I'm saying is the amount of pressure this puts on you, and quite often this is subtle stuff. All right, it's subtle standing. The whole of this time I'm standing. My boy's standing. A little girl might be chilling out, but as a parent, you need to invest in yourself. Okay, so us all going there and all enjoying this, I go for a bit of a wander as well because it's quite safe with the. You can see where you are with the kids. You can see it's like you can keep an eye on each other. It's all nice and contained. Yeah, and it's a good vibe there. You know, yeah, it's just good. So as a little family day out, you see, I'm trying to open your mind up to things that are possible. Particularly when you got kids, you pick the age you take them because mine are 9 and 13. That's where it's easy. If they're a lot younger, that could be a challenge. Yeah, so you pick your own age, you know. But you're the parent; you'll make the choice. Yeah. But this, they both absolutely loved it. It was so perfect for them because I'm happy, they're happy, and then my boy's just getting all excited with his camera, and my daughter's excited because he's there as well. It's getting her more excited about it. But she gets on some of this. She's on my shoulders watching it. She's loving it. It's just an excuse to do normal dad stuff, you know. So and there's women, there's mums there, you know. It's fine. Just get on. It's not. It's just if you like planes, you know. And yeah, this is fantastic. I'm gonna drag this last one over just to see what it is because I've forgotten. Oh yes, this is worth showing. All right, because other little things in the background that you see. This is an AH64A Apache landing. In the background, always through this. There were other ones.
You see it in yours.
And this one's particularly good. Coningsby, you can only see Coningsby, so it's awesome, but you can only see Coningsby. Whereas, so here you get to see Mildenhall and Lakenheath. And I've been to Mildenhall and I did share some of that. And I'll take the kids around it at some point so you can go and see those things. But yeah, Coningsby, you only see one of them. So each one has its own little thing. You know, little viewpoint, little strengths about it and stuff. Because this one you can literally go, oh yeah, we'll just stand here and we'll watch the C400 come off, and then we'll see the F16s come down and all this. It's brilliant. It's so much fun, and you can see them take off and see where they've gone to if you're watching flight radar, and then see where they come back, and you can bounce off people there as well. You can ask them what's happening and whatever. But that is just an example of the fun. You see, to me, that's health. And I'll show you how that's health because you're being yourself. Okay. You're being who you are unapologetically. Because if you can do that, you won't forget to be you. Okay. And the whole of your life, you'll just be you. So you're practicing being you. So get out of your own way. That's what I found the more I understood how health really is, and I've gone a lot wider than most people. When they look at this, I'm not like elder people that you'll see out there just saying, just eat broccoli and, train this way and whatever. That doesn't work. That is not how you get healthy. You need to embrace yourself as a human being and go out there and be a human. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Because yes, there's weights and I do weights. I do this. I do all sorts of carrying my own weight and things like that. Yes, I do those things. But it's the mentality behind what you do that's actually fundamental. That's what leads to it being a lifestyle, because everyone else just has a gym and a diet. That's all they've got. But I have a life. They don't. That's the point. So their life is separate and they don't blend it in and bring it together. I bring the whole thing together, and I think you probably appreciate what I'm doing here because I can tell you why that was an important thing. I'll explain those things another times, because this has gone on a nice little while, hasn't it? So, and you've been patient listening. I don't know. It's not telling me how long this video gone. It's only showing you what I had there. I don't know how long I've kept you here for quite a while, haven't I? Thank you for listening this far. Hopefully you're this far. Otherwise, I'm probably on my own. Just talking to myself. It's normal dad, isn't it? So, yeah, basically, I'm just going to be showing you things over time that are all this. They're just, let's have fun. Let's go out and live our flipping lives. Yeah. Pass the time well, and then get good at the time and the pressures that come from that time affecting you and helping you grow. That's where it all comes together. Okay. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. I'm going to jump from this now because it's taking me a while. We've done this so many times and all sorts of stuff. But thank you for coming, joining, listening. Tell me what you like. Tell me where you'd like me to go. Tell me where you suggest I go. Give me ideas of what I should do next year related to any of this stuff, because how to improve it, where to go, what you like, what you love. I love to hear what people do. And that's really why I'm doing this. I want to connect with people so I can show you how you doing what you love is good for you. And I want to help you understand why. It makes you a better employee, better parent, all sorts of stuff, because you're being you. And you're practicing being you, and then after a while you just end up relaxing as you, and then everyone's happy around you because they kind of know how you work, and you're not surprised about yourself anymore, and stuff. So I will see you in time. Okay, thank you. Give me a click, a thumbs up and a subscribe. And if you do want to know about that, I'm building a course basically that will show you even more about this, that will really give you the detail behind why this is so good. If you want to know about that, put a comment in the chat asking about it, or sign up for a newsletter. I'll tell you when that's coming out. And tell me how to do newsletters properly, because I'm an engineer, so I'm good at fixing things. All this marketing I'm learning. So newsletters aren't my thing at the moment. But anyway, we'll get into that. So I will see you in the next one. Been lovely sharing this. Enjoy. Have a nice day. There we are.